If we believe the judgments and assumptions that run through our heads to defend these identities, we suffer. The collective suffers. The wholeness suffers. It suffers. And we project that suffering onto whatever is appearing. So the appearance has no chance but to look like suffering. It has no chance. It has no other way. Causeless love is immovable and eternal, but we can't sense it because we are busy fighting our wars. So it's not something that we manage, create, manufacture, bring into existence, participate in evolution. It feels like that. It's okay. In a linear time format, it feels like that. We uncover it through the letting go of the identification with the me as a fundamental reality. We get to be ourselves. I'm not saying we don't get to be ourselves in that. What else will we be? I mean, didn't Oscar Wilde say that? Like, go ahead and be yourself. There, all the others are taken. I mean, it's like, what else are you gonna do? But the experience of that can be, all the way, like Dr. Hawkins used to say, from suicidal apathy to enlightenment. The experience of inhabiting this no thing, everything, something, Jennifer-ness, Sharon-ness, Barb-ness, Nancy-ness. The experience is either formed through belief. So the mind is used as a former, like a stained glass window that's made up of belief. And causeless love comes through the stained glass window. And so it has no other choice but to be red, if that's the belief, or blue, or whatever it is. Whatever it is, and that's then the experience, or an avenue of awareness, causeless love, and wisdom. That is, it is. It's the sun. It's just shining indiscriminately. It is what it is. It shines. It's not making a choice to shine on this person because this person has red colors, or this person because this person has blue colors, and it likes the red better than the blue, the judging gods. We're past that, right? No, it shines. It delivers the ever-isness eternally and infinitely and magnificently and gloriously and abundantly. So the let's see what love can do is the letting go of conditioned ideas about how reality should be. And the way is to be, strangely, paradoxically to the mind, is to 100% be as is, as it's happening. From and as and through emptiness. Fundamental love. Non-conceptual wisdom. It's like what, in the Paramita, is that correct? The Bodhisattva is not disturbed by the complete absence of any one there as a bodhisattva. No one's going to save the world. Can I dare say it? But plenty of someones are opening the curtains to the fundamental ground. And it's lighting the room quite naturally. It doesn't have to save anything. It simply turns on the light. It's just light. We didn't like, uh, we are that. We are that. And as we put crack those curtains open, the battery in the flashlight gets bigger and the dark corners are illuminated. Illuminated. That's that word. It sounds like a very groovy word, like, oh, bliss, and it can be. Get enough of the personal conditioning and identification out of the way, and it really starts like, oh yeah, ooh, I am that. But for a while, it's illuminating the dark corners at a deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper level. I know I'm pretty sure I'm looking at every one of us knowing that experience. You get rid of most of the like sort of surface conditioning, like, oh yeah, I know I act like that in a certain situation, and I react like that in a certain situation, and you like get humble enough to like just admit it and it feels good, you know. You get rid of all of that, and then like deep collective, archetypal, the vast terrain of the psyche starts becoming illuminated. Ooh, okay. Now we're in for a ride, you know? Yeah, those are that's the wildness of it. And like Dr. Hawkins used to say, you gotta let it rip. Let her rip. Sit down and let her rip. Be as is. And, take refuge in stop, sense in the body, as the body, where the fundamental ground actually is, how it feels, what it means to put the attention there. In the midst of it, step back, say, give me just a sec. Go there very succinctly, precisely, with the attention, and allow it to bloom. Trust. It takes trust from our egos. I mean, once that has been demolished, the sense of like, uh, I'm doing anything, trust it's not really a thing, but skill kind of is. But those words of trust and faith, those are helpful, useful if they are. Take refuge, anchor your Sangha friend's eyes, your own pure heart, the animating presence beating your heart, breathing your breath, flowing through your veins, choosing your health, choosing your animated beingness, delivering it, boom, boom, boom. Anchor the ground of empty phenomena, no thing, naked awareness, effortless presence. Effortless presence, it's effortless. It arrives It delivers the moment of its own accord, and it is effortless, seamless presence. This is a strong appearance. And I know I am that I am. This is a strong appearance. And I know I am that I am. The appearances that are being generated from conditioned war, opposition, positionality, otherness, and the fundamental belief in that are strong. They're deeply rooted in our psyche, deeply rooted. Deeply rooted. The us and them. The us and them. I don't care how realized we are, it can happen in just a 1/10,000th of a second. Not as a failing, right? Innocent, 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 innocent. Reptilian brain, nervous system. I'm a fly. That lizard's gonna eat me. Ah! I mean, it's like that. It's just wired. It's just wired. But that is not the nature of human beingness. That's not the nature of human beingness. We've assumed that nature. Dog eat dog. I mean, whatever it is. Scarcity, a belief in scarcity and a limit to the amount of resources. And the masters just manifest mana readily because there's nothing stopping it. We think the spirit honestly have limits, limited resources. We don't stop to question this. We don't stop to question it. We honestly believe that the natural, what we call the natural world, we're exempt from it somehow, but that natural world out there is limited somehow. Well, it's limited in the 8 billion mind worlds. It's very limited in the 8 billion mind worlds, and therefore this appearance, therefore this life that has limits and scarcity and all the rest. But if we just personally get compassionate enough, it just hasn't worked. It just has not worked. It hasn't worked. It's not an easy, maybe it is. I'm not going to say that. Maybe it is for some people. It here in this experience, the complete dismantling and deconstructing of a belief in a personal selfhood was quite the journey. And if I talk about it, you know, who would sign up? I mean, Aja used to say that. The book is the end of your world, guys. Not sure why I titled it that. Tammy Simon, the head of Sounds True, said, don't do that. And I said, nope, that's what I'm doing. I heard Aja say it at retreat. It's the end of your world. It's not something else. It's the end of your world. It's meaning it's the end of the me thing as a direct experience, a condition of life. Because the experiencer can't imagine experience without it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like the experiencer goes, if I'm gone, There'll be the big void we're all scared of, and that they kind of make you scared of in a certain way. The death, the void. Well, life is life. It isn't subject to someone who thinks they are an experiencer. That's that's crazy talk, and we've just believed it and just orbited around it very innocently. Nobody's failing here. Nobody's not getting their cookies after class. I mean, it's just it's silly. That's just another aspect of the ego trying to aggrandize itself through I'm so bad. It's nothing like that. We are divine by the virtue of our existence. Do you exist? Divinity is.